Once upon a time in a faraway land there lived two very unusual eagles. Unlike any other birds in the sky, both of these eagles had three heads. Each head had a mind of its own, and this made life rather complicated for them. You see, each eagle's three heads had distinct personalities. One head was always good, wise, kind, and full of compassion. The second head was always bad, filled with anger, jealousy, and hatred. And the third head, well, the third head was forever confused, caught between the arguments of the other two. Every day, the good and bad heads argued. The good head would say, "Let us help others, for kindness makes us strong." But the bad head would snap back, "Why waste our time on others? We should only care for ourselves." Meanwhile, the poor third head could never decide. It wanted to believe in goodness, but the bad head's harsh words made it doubt. So, day after day, it remained silent and uncertain. Whenever the eagles faced a problem, the same battle happened inside them. Good versus evil, love versus anger, compassion versus hatred. The third head, tired and torn, always felt stuck in the middle, unable to make a choice. One day, a terrible storm swept through the mountains. The winds were fierce and the trees bent under their force. Both eagles tried to fly to safety, but their inner conflict made it difficult. The good head wanted to soar high above the storm and protect the weak birds below. The bad head wanted to fly away alone and save itself. The third head panicked, unable to choose which direction to go. As the storm grew stronger, one of the eagles was tossed about violently. The good head shouted, "We must work together, or we will perish." The bad head growled, "I don't need anyone." But this time, the third head, the one that had always stayed silent, finally spoke up. It cried, "Enough! We can't fight anymore. We have to unite. We are one body, one soul. If we don't choose harmony, we'll be destroyed." The other heads paused. For the first time, the good and bad heads listened to the third head's wisdom. They realized that constant fighting was tearing them apart, so they agreed to work together. The good head guided with kindness, the bad head learned patience, and the third head finally found peace in balance. From that day on, the three heads worked in harmony, neither too good to be naive, nor too bad to be cruel, but wise enough to understand that life needed both strength and compassion. The second eagle, however, continued to let its heads fight endlessly. It was torn apart by its own division and was never seen again. When your heart and mind are divided, you lose your strength. True wisdom comes from balance, learning to listen to both sides within you and choosing harmony over conflict.